Well, Martin Hunter has made 3 changes this afternoon to his side that beat Chelsea at Stamford Bridge last week, and it's Paulo Gazzaniga in goal. He's recalled to the side in place of Harry Isted. It's the same back 4 that lined up against Chelsea, with Jason McCarthy joined by Ollie Cook, Will Wood and Josh DeBayo. Harrison Reed returns to the side in midfield alongside captain Dom Gate for his second appearance of the season, while summer signing Juanmi starts just behind the striker this afternoon, along with Lloyd Isgrove and Sam McQueen. Leading the line is Marcus Barnes, who will be looking to add to the 2 goals he scored here against Manchester City on the opening day. There's good news on the bench as well, with Ryan Seager and Bevis Mugabe both returning from injury. They're joined by Harry Isted, Josh Sims and Jake Hesketh. That's a good ball from Juanmi to find Isgrove. What can Saints do here? Tries to chip it to the back post and it's just over the bar. First time Saints have really threatened there, but Isgrove just couldn't wrap his foot round the cross that was played into him by Juanmi. Goal. Here's Juanmi, goes through on goal, strikes it, great save from Coddington. The ball ran through for Juanmi and he just took one touch to get away from his man and fired a left-footed shot that was well saved by the Middlesbrough goalkeeper. Good pressure from Isgrove, he's in here, he's won the ball back, what can he do here? Isgrove, 1-0 Southampton. Excellent pressure from Isgrove to win the ball off Halliday, and he strode clear and finished confidently to put Saints in the lead.
Yeah, absolutely so. And again, just as we kind of highlighted with Juanmi a little bit earlier, taking that ball into feet really well and advancing straight away. No messing around, got himself into the box and a great right-footed finish past the goalkeeper.
Plays a nice 1-2 with Sam McQueen. He's into space down the right-hand side. What can he do here? Tries to get a low cross in and it's blocked by the first man, but he wins it back well. Looks for Isgrove at the back post. Headed, flicked on, hits a post. It was a flick on accidentally, I think, from Halliday from McQueen's cross, and it came back off the post. Back in from Isgrove, cleared away by Maloney, and I think that would have been an own goal actually, because Halliday did get that little flick and it just took it towards the back post and came back off the post, and Isgrove wasn't in the right position to just be able to turn it home in March of this year. That's a ball in from Jones, cleared by Cook, comes out as far as driven in, deflected, and that's 1-1. Middlesbrough equalise. It was Maloney's shot in the first instance, and then it was turned home by Fry, I believe. Central defender has turned that one home. Good finish.
Yeah, good finish. Unfortunate for Saints, a little bit of penalty box pinball almost, wasn't it, before the man Fry could get his shot away. Probably Gazzaniga slightly unsighted by the crowd of bodies just in front of him.
McCarthy on the overlap. McCarthy makes that run. He's given him the option. Comes in, chips it to the back post. Juanmi's there, brings it down on his chest, fires it, hits the post. Marcus Barnes can't get the follow-up towards goal. It breaks for McCarthy. Here's Harrison Reed, goes for goal from distance, just wide of the near post. Space opened up from there though, every right to go for goal. We do know he can hit a good effort when he gets space and time. It is played short into Juanmi. Fry does well to read it though. Juanmi keeps it in. Crosses. Isgrove's there, just over the top of the bar. It was a good ball in from Juanmi, a good header from Isgrove, and just over the top.
Yeah, very good move really from Saints. That short free kick, maybe not going the way initially wanted, but Juanmi did well to persist and then eventually get the cross in. And Isgrove, not the biggest man, but did well to get up above his marker and unfortunately just send the ball over the bar. But again, more good signs from Saints.
Feeds it wide for Chapman, gets to the byline, cuts it back, cleared away from Will Wood. I think it was excellent defending that was from Wood, because he was under serious pressure there. Does Dutsus? Oh, that was really unlucky. It was actually Fry who was there just to flick it away with his head. If that had been anyone smaller, that would have been a goal.
Yeah, I think that's when the man's height and stature comes to hand, because he certainly didn't have a lot of decisions to make there, did he? It was just a case of getting himself in the way and hoping that the best happened, really, and he did really well just to kind of flick the ball away of his face, I think it was.
Taken short to Maloney. Saints can break here. And Jake Hesketh is away. Jake Hesketh one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Can he win it for Saints? Jake Hesketh saved! Brilliant save from Coddington. Saints should be ahead.
Yeah, very frustrating for Hesketh. He did really well to make the run first of all, and then for him to be picked out and run clear at goal. And then it's a one-on-one battle, isn't it? The goalkeeper's come out just as he did with Isgrove in the first half, but this time he's won the battle, just saving with his left leg.
Mugabe lets that just run out for a throw-in. And that's the full-time whistle. It ends 1-1 here at Staplewood. Southampton held by Middlesbrough in the Barclays Under-21 Premier League. Lloyd Isgrove opened the scoring for Martin Hunter's side, but Dale Fry's goal cancelled that one out and it finished level. Jake Hesketh had a great chance late on to win it for Martin Hunter's men, but it finishes 1-1.
Probably the poorest performance I've seen since I've been in charge of the Under-21s. I thought Middlesbrough were bright, I thought they were incisive, and I thought they were first to, the majority of 1v1 challenges throughout the 90 minutes. I think we've had a 10-minute block late in the second half where we play something like.
What positives can be taken from today's game?
Well, we've got a point. That would be a positive. Some of the defending, particularly when I changed the personnel round, I thought Bevis Mugabe did extremely well coming back from a long layoff. And obviously Jason McCarthy's more comfortable in there. But not much else really, if I'm honest.
But your side did seem to make quite a good start to the game and they did get ahead through Lloyd Isgrove.
That's right. But that was a mistake by Middlesbrough, which we capitalised on. And then they've equalised through it's like a secondary possession from a corner. The type of work that we would do, and not too good on that. But they've outplayed us today. I know Dave Parnaby very well. I know the type of players that they're trying to produce, and we were second best today.
Do you think then it's a big learning curve that although they've got the point, they've got to look at what went wrong today from their perspective?
Absolutely, because that was a very good team and the bench was very strong today. So it's all right the coach sort of explaining things, but we need players like in the first team, or when they see a problem like the back four's too deep, they can deal with that rather than me having to get numerous messages onto the pitch. So they need to be a bit more thoughtful and problem solve themselves as the problems occur during the game.
Can you put your finger on why that was, or will you have to watch the game again to know exactly what was missing for your side today?
Well, we'll do, I shall have a look at the game this afternoon and then we'll look at a debrief tomorrow. So there'll be lots of things I'm not sure about now because of the intensity of the game. So I'll have a better idea from tomorrow, really.
And as you say, Bevis did come on for his first appearance after a long injury layoff, and you were impressed with how he did it right back.
Yes, he started to play there last season. He's done well in the first team training. Defensively, he was very good. Obviously, he's going to be rusty. He's tired. He's been out, I think, three months now. So, but well done to him. But at the end of the day, we've had a great chance one-on-one with the keeper. Could have actually stole 3 points, but didn't. So that's frustrating.
Is there perhaps that little bit of disappointment? You weren't impressed with the performance, but the opportunity did present itself to win the game, and Jake unfortunately couldn't take it on that occasion. Did he perhaps have a bit too much time to think about what he was going to do?
Possibly, but I must be sounding like the old grumpy man again. But the standards we set ourselves here are high. And unfortunately today, we weren't anywhere near the standards that you need to win at this level, never mind playing the first team.